After that canyon run, the Freedom, that was our dropship, felt smaller. Or maybe Jax just felt bigger. He had his bonus, I had my spare parts, and we both had the shakes. You don't see death that close and just go to sleep. I was in the bay scrubbing carbon scoring off a bulkhead when he showed up with a bottle of something that smelled like industrial solvent and a look that wasn't quite so cocky anymore. The hangar was quiet, the techs had all gone, leaving me there to wait for the dawn. Jack sat on a crate, his hands still a tremble, with a stash of bad liquor he'd managed to assemble. He didn't say much, just offered the glass, watching the shadows of the machinery pass. We sat in the dark where the oil smells sweet, with the heat of the mech still warming our feet. I thought I was dead, he whispered at last, looking back at the hour that had finally passed. I told him he was lucky, I told him he was dumb, while I felt my own heart begin to go numb. I was Magnolia, the girl with the plan, but I was looking at a boy trying to be a man. I reached out a hand just to brush off the soot and felt the whole universe shift under my foot. Oh, it wasn't the movies, it wasn't the stars, just two broken people with too many scars, drinking cheap wine and breathing in fumes in the cold, lonely quiet of the engineering rooms. My younger self whispered, don't let him in. But I was already tracing the lines on his skin. I saw the bruises from the neuro helmet's grip, and the way he was biting his trembling lip. He wasn't the wraith or a killer for hire, just a cold, lonely spark looking for a fire. I knew if I stayed, there'd be no turning back. Following a trail that was painted in black. I was self-deprecating, calling myself a fool, while I broke every single Magnolia made rule. We didn't talk about the future or the wars in the sky, or how many ways a Mechwarrior can die. We just stayed in the bay till the ship started to hum, waiting for the morning and the missions to come. He wasn't a hero and I wasn't a bride, just two pieces of salvage drifting side by side. I hated the way that I needed the heat of a scrawny pump kid who was testing defeat. That was the night the business ended. I told myself it was just the wine, I told myself it was the adrenaline. But looking back at that 22-year-old girl, she knew she just signed a contract that didn't have an expiration date. Barkeep, I'm getting thirsty, like the next one a double.